Hello and welcome back to the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous beta. So, last time we had a demon attack, we've been trapped underground, we have met these two people who are looking for a sword, and well, we've just got to carry on and figure out where we're going. There may be a maze which will allow us a way out of here, however, nobody who goes into the maze, apart from Wendog, has come back, so, you know, not a great place to go, all things considered. Right, let me bring out our torch, just in case that's helpful. And then we're going to have a look around. So select everybody to see what's selectable.
What's that there?
Ooh, something hidden. So we've got some grinding stones. Okay, probably not the most exciting thing in the world. What about these?
Interesting.
The room looks like an improvised museum or perhaps some kind of temple. Well, that was roughly what we were told. Okay, we got a handful of gems. Anything else in here? I don't see anything around this way. Continuing further in. Being very careful.
What do we have here?
Alright. We've got some grinding stones. Okay, some more of this. So some rubble we can get across with an athletics check. Do we have anybody who actually has athletics as a skill? I believe that's an athletics check anyway, so not us. Not her. And yeah, so our best is a -3. That's not great. Now, does anybody actually have the skill but is currently wearing equipment that makes it not possible? That would definitely be something to have a look at. I'm trying to figure out which one of these gives us... oh dear. It might just... I've clicked on something wrong. It might just be this first one. Let's see. So you're wearing a chain shirt and a buckler. So if we took those off, you'd have a 0, which is possible. You've got a -6 from banded mail and a -2 from your shield. So if we took both of those off, we would have a +3 due to our strength. So that's possible. We could take off our armor and our shield, and then we can get across here. I think only one person has to make the check.
I know.
But we'll leave it for just now, until we know why we want to get across there. Right, let's grab this. Yeah, so it appears that we're getting gems and grinding stones, and that's like all we're getting. This one's locked, apparently.
Not this time.
Oh, that's the sword. Ah, we found it. Well, that was easy enough. Ooh, this is kind of new. I like that. It just looks a little bit different. So day 15, month Gosran 4. Oh, so it's the 4th month. Year 4710. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Lady Elizabeth Orlais feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Terran Delev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely? Lady Elizabeth Orlais's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind, thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies in the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refuses to join in with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have the strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Lady Elizabeth Orlais intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try 2. Okay, I think that our name is probably a little bit long, so that's probably something that I could report as a bug, which we'll do later. So let's try to heal the wounded girl or furiously call out the traitors. Interesting. Let's try to furiously call out the traitors, I guess? The voice, trembling with pain and rage, carries to the farthest reaches of the cave ceiling in the strange vision. Why? Why did you betray me and your comrades? What did the servants of the abyss tempt you with? Blurred shapes. The faces of several mortals bleed into existence. One of them, a young half-elf with his hair twisted into a knot, responds to the accusations. You and your goddess have given us nothing. Areelu, nothing. But Lord Deskari will give us everything. And there is no power in this world that will stop us advance. The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colourful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready, there is no going back. There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. So this appears to be like just a thing to do with how this displays, not necessarily our name. Okay. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadows in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Lady Elizabeth Orlay's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is, the person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. Okay. So we can fight off the illusion with our will. We have quite a high will save, actually, so it's only DC 10, and we have a +5 will, so that means that we only need to roll a 5 on a D20, which is, fairly likely to roll above a 5. But Lady Elizabeth Orlay knows how to resist malign influence such as this, no matter its origin. So an arcane check? Or we can do nothing. I'm going to try a will check. Yeah. Succeeded! What did we roll? So yeah, we rolled a 16, and then we got a +5. Oh no, we rolled an 11, so we would have passed anyway, plus a +5, so we're well over. Okay. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Lady Elizabeth Orlay is stronger. She shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Deskari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old, and quavering. Where is your goddess angel? Where is her half-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? Okay, so I think that what we're getting is we're getting a view into the past of this relic that we found. A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows that he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Lady Elizabeth Orlay senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this. You will kill me, monster. I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. And they will raise it up and... save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colours. Lady Elizabeth Orlay does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Lady Elizabeth's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Lady Elizabeth sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Lady Elizabeth senses that it will return. All she need do is call it. So we've absorbed the sword? Hey, Lady Elizabeth Orlais. Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now. Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomide. Lan looks at you, dumbfounded. That was the light of heaven, but how? Wendug frowns. What did you do with it? Where did it go? I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here. Lariel? That really was Lariel, the angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled. Wendug watches you with suspicion. You, thousands of gongs, and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions. Now, Wendug, don't be a sore loser. Lan nods towards you. She is clearly different to us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our Mongol taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear apart anyone to... I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sul, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier. So you saw it too? Wait, so I've got the angel mythic path? Interesting. So mythic paths are apparently like there's a choice of them as you go through the game, which apparently lead into some other stuff later. Let's click it. It seems I can control it with the light of heaven. Ooh. That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you, Lady Elizabeth. Wendug stares at the divine light as if transfixed. This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan? Ah, yes, it's similar, but this light is more golden. So Lan's been to the surface. Interesting. Lan drags his gaze away from it. Chief Sul needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. Lan looks at you pleadingly. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive, and then the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it, and find our way to Kenabres. Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not. Let's go. Well, I'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. So over the check? Okay. No. It's just telling us about the check. Okay, we'll do a quick save. I actually want to head back here because there was more loot. Like this. There's loot. Ooh, we've also got these two in our party now. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. I assume one of them's good at athletics. Yeah. Yeah, Lan is great at athletics. Okay. Distorted, not broken. Lan, the mongrel, is a curious sight even for the distorted land of the Worldwound. A descendant of the first Crusaders, a child of the caves beneath Kenabres, he followed his new leader up toward the light of the foreign sky. It seems that nothing can shape his composure, but is that really true? How strong is a man's resolve built upon a self-imposed death sentence? So he's a Zen Archer. Some monks seek to become one with another weapon entirely, the bow. Oh, so a Zen Archer is an archer monk. Oh, okay. And then we have Wendog, survival of the fittest. The deadly and cunning huntress from the Mongol tribe left her home to travel to the surface with her new commander. She inhabited a harsh and brutal world where the weak inevitably became prey for the strong, so she chose to be strong. Is there anything in the world she wouldn't do in her quest for power, or will survival always remain her primary instinct? Interesting. Also, she has we all have protection from evil, I just noticed there. Okay. So she's a fighter, but just a plain old fighter who uses a bow. Interesting. She has a little bit of athletics, but she's more into mobility. So she's neutral evil. Lan is lawful neutral. Okay. So she is actually a little bit evil. Oh, and she's got like spider legs. I didn't notice that before. That's cool. Just seeing, does she do anything else? Because, oh, we should go to inventory. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, so we can give her something else because she is a fighter. She's currently not wearing any armor. Neither is Lan. So what's the max dex on this? Max dex is 8. So either of them can wear that and either of them can have the bracers of armor. There's no reason why they shouldn't. So let's give Lan the bracers for just now. And we'll give her the padded armor. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look as good on her, I'll admit. But, you know, we'll give her that anyway. So she's got a little bit of something. She can also use the flail, which seems like a good idea for us to give her that at the very, you know, so she has something to work with. We could dual wield, but I believe that you would need to have the proficiencies for it, which I don't believe that she has, or the feat for it. So if I go in here, feats. So she has tower shield, but she doesn't have, and shield, but she doesn't have anything for, yeah, so she doesn't have any bonuses for being able to use, what's it called? For being able to use multiple weapons. What about Lan? Does he have any proficiencies? Or, yeah, feats, that's the word I was looking for, I think. No, so he can't use anything. Yeah, he can just use his bow. Okay, unless there's something in here that gives, oh, weapon proficiency. It's got proficiency. So, longbows, short bows, and in addition to normal weapons. But because he's a monk, monks normally don't have a weapon. So his secondary stuff is no weapon at all. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, we can work with that. See if there's anything else. What's combat reflexes? You may make additional attacks equal to your dexterity bonus. Oh, attacks of opportunity. Oh, cool. That's kind of neat. Although he won't be doing any attacks of opportunity because he uses a bow. She doesn't have any. She has the point blank and precise shot stuff that we have, but apart from that, she doesn't have anything. Okay, cool. Oh, can I go to class to see anything else? Just kind of curious. This doesn't open up. Okay, I think it should open up, but it doesn't. So he also gets hunter, so becomes proficient with. Oh, that's just proficient with short bows and long bows, but gets lower nature and perception. Okay. And again, has hunter, so that's the background. Okay, cool. So we're learning a little bit about each of them and how they work. So I assume we just use, yeah, we'll just use Lan. Is there anything else we want to equip? We could give her the torch, and I think I will. Yeah, and we'll have that be the one that she currently has equipped. We can then put away ours. Yeah, that seems like a better move for us. Okay, select all. Let's just move us all together now. Oh, I also need to change our formation a little bit because this no longer works really well for us. I think that she's on top of us. Yeah. That might be fine. I'm trying to look at the number of squares. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for. I think that seems about right. So now if I walk around here. Yeah, so we have Wendog, we have us, and we have Lan. Then we have Camellia and Sela. So these two mainly use a melee weapon. She will use one, but will run forward afterwards, maybe. Lan and us sit at the back. Cool. Right. Let's quick save and try and get over this rubble, which we should succeed in. In fact, I think it would be difficult to fail, right? With what we got going on.
The mongrel did it.
So rolling dice. Yes, it's just telling us that everything's a dice roll. That's fine. So... where is it? Oh, did it just keep doing it until he passed? It was a mobility check. Oh, okay. But I think he still just kept doing it until it passed. Okay, I don't know why you wouldn't just always do that then. Anyway. Let's pick somebody like
always be ready
you.
For the worst.
Take a
Make
shot.
Every strike count. Did we step on their toes as
okay.
well?
Well, we did some damage. We don't know how much damage it's taken. Oh, we do actually, because we can see it up here. Oh, you can also delay turns up there. I missed that last time. Okay, well, who are we? We're currently on Wendog. Well, switch to your bow, and that'll do. Sailor will move forward. Well, move forward, and then just wait, I think. Yeah, we'll just end turn. We are going to take a shot at the same spider. Nice, crit. We'll move Camellia just behind. And then wait. Window can now take her shot. Okay, that was a hit. And then move slightly forward. And wait. Oh, did she get another shot? Oh, it must have been her turn again? No. Okay. Don't know what I did there. Yeah, we'll continue waiting. I mean, if the spider's not going to come up to us, we'll keep shooting it. Perfect. Okay. Don't know if that was a great turn of combat, but it seemed to work.
Good.
Switch to the torch. And then see if there's any loot. Doesn't appear to be. Let's move. Let's move with everybody. Combat log. Yep, I'm aware. Ooh, okay. So once again, take a shot.
Might make you feel better.
We will be victorious.
Okay. That's just saying how attacks work. That's fine. It's... Ooh. Okay. That worked. But yeah, attacks are fairly straightforward. You attack, and then if it gets above their AC, you hit, and then you roll some damage. Unless they have some damage resist. I think they can have damage resistance, at which point that takes away from the damage they do to you. And that's basically it. There's not a lot more to how combat works. It's a standard kind of tabletop thing. Shoot. I'm just gonna move her forward. I don't think we're gonna need the extra turn. Like, I don't think we're gonna need her to shoot. So I'll just save us switching back. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, miss. Fair enough. Hit her.
The light take you.
Nope. Okay. Hit. Miss. Okay. Oh, he gets 2 shots. I see. Oh, okay.
Endure this.
Yeah, because that said ×2 on it. So why does he get 2 shots? Maybe I missed something. Character? Yeah, so he gets 2 attacks. So I haven't quite figured out why he gets those 2. It must be something to do with Zen Archer, maybe? Character, abilities. So it's combat reflexes. Let's just double check what this says. Additional number of attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dex bonus. So this isn't an attack of opportunity. Maybe it's something to do with one of these. Nope, that's just a bunch of lore. Flurry of Blows. Zen Archer can make a Flurry of Blows as a full action attack, but only when using a bow. May not make a Flurry of Blows with unarmed. Okay. So... functions otherwise as normal for a monk of his level. Okay, but I assume Flurry of Blows must be it. I'm trying to see where it says here, so... I don't see monk Flurry of Blows, but okay, so essentially I guess Flurry of Blows must allow you to make 2 attacks if you don't do anything else. So, or like a number of attacks equal to some bonus. But I don't entirely know what that is because we haven't played a monk and it's not here yet. But yeah, I'm assuming that's why he gets double attacks, which also means that actually for a low level character, that's insane. It's insanely valuable because we're not going to likely need to move him on any turn, so he's just going to be fantastic. Grab this. So we can take the mobility check up here. Sure, let's go.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Okay. So I don't know if... Yeah, so this isn't where we need to go, so perfect. We'll take some shots in this way. So what's Perfect Strike? You declare using this feat before you make your attack roll. You can roll your attack roll twice and take the higher result. You may even attempt a perfect attack. You may attempt a perfect attack once per day. Oh, okay. Well, we don't need to do that. We'll just shoot.
Me. Let me draw the first blood.
Okay, so he should shoot again then, right? Yeah. Because he gets the double attack. I'm just going to end her turn. She's currently our torchbearer. We'll take a shot. We missed. Unusual. We'll just keep waiting. There's no reason to move if it's not going to move. I think spiders maybe don't move currently. That's alright. Yeah, just keep taking shots at it. Maybe they only move if you get closer. Maybe they can't see us. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. Yeah, it took it a couple turns to move. I don't know. Who knows? Wait, why are we... Oh. I don't remember telling us to attack. But that's... Oh, that was our... That's, Anivia attacked. That makes sense.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Double miss. Not good. Hit it.
Into the fray.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Attack
They'll beg me to stop.
it. Okay. Attack it.
Go for their hearts. You are
There we go.
sacrifice.
I'm a little worried that we're not going to kill it. But, you know, we've got more chances. Yeah, I think that maybe our companion here is deliberately meant to just kill anything that you fail to kill. I think that's her purpose in life. Ooh. Okay, so we got a wand of Cure Light Wounds. Well, that'll be good on us. Yeah. We'll put that in here. Yeah, it just seems like a solid thing to have. We should probably also heal her. She is a little bit hurt.
No mistakes.
So we'll do a little Cure Light Wounds. Nice. That works. Select. Let's go. Do a little quick save as well on our way out. So we can do the rubble check again. Oh, maybe you don't have to check on the way back. Okay, makes sense. You know, you only want to do the challenge once. Well, we might as well take our free double hit at the start of combat.
The heartbeat quickens.
Try it again. We did 1 damage to it. Okay. Wait. Wait. It's gonna get closer, maybe. Wait. Fire. We did 1 damage. Wait. Wait. Is it gonna move now? Maybe it can't move on the first turn because we surprised it or something? I don't know, maybe. I'm just basically making it up at this point.
No match for me.
I'm trying to figure out why it wouldn't move, because that was kind of consistently
Endure this.
the way it worked there. I don't know. Ooh, a crit for 15 is quite a lot, really. Oh, giant centipede. Well, 2 giant centipedes. Oh. Shoot it.
A calculated risk.
Okay, that works. Stab it. Okay, well, we did 1 damage. Not really the best we could have done, but that's okay. It's dead. Nice. Okay, solid. Let's go.
In due time.
There's some loot. Go grab it. New crossbow. Masterwork. Okay, so I think Masterwork is just like a straight upgrade. No? Appears to be the same. Oh, right. If I inspect this... So, provides +1 on enhancement bonus on attack rolls. Yeah, so it is a straight upgrade on what we're using. Cool. We'll use that then. So we want to head along here. I'm just trying to figure out which route isn't the main route. Ah. That route, because it's a dead end. Continuing along. Oh, I apparently decided that we weren't going to get our free attack there because I just walked into it. That's alright. So I'm trying to figure out what that debuff is. Can I inspect you in some way? No. So I wonder what that is. That's okay. We see it in here. Nope. Okay. Well, I think for our one, we're going to delay our turn. Oh, we have to pick a spot in the initiative queue. I'd like to go here. Yes. That's fine. Okay. This might be our opportunity to switch. And then close that down. Can we shoot? Yeah.
Rip you apart.
Ooh, wow. I'm going to delay till here. Let it move forward. And then we'll get a better shot. Cool. Shoot it. That was good. Kill it.
To the fray.
Wonderful. That went pretty well.
Prove I am the best.
Switch back to this one. Switch back to everybody. Let's go.
I found
Hey, more loot.
something.
So we got a Kama, which is a monk weapon. Interesting. And then a Masterwork Greatsword. Ooh, and a shield. Okay, so shield's good because we needed a shield for her and she can use it. We could also give her the Masterwork Greatsword, which she will be able to utilize. I just love the look of her with all these weapons on her back now. It's great. You can definitely have the Kama. I don't know if there's any particular benefit to you having it, but we'll equip him with it anyway for just now. There's no real negative to him having it, unless he becomes overweight. Yeah. Then the rest of them I can just kind of leave. I was thinking I might give her the crossbow as well. Not that I want her to use it, but if I needed a crossbow, it could be useful. Yeah, could definitely be useful for her to have it. Right. Just continuing to be cautious. Ooh, are we going into a camp now? Oh, we're having a chat. Windog glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Sul. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of this the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever is left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Windog slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way out to the surface. Okay, so we know through meta-knowledge that she is lawful evil, right? I think was it lawful evil or just evil? It might be... I don't know which one she was. Anyway, she was evil. So, I suspect that she's not going in there to deal with the problems. Like, she's not in there to save the children. She just wants to leave through the maze, and she doesn't want anyone to know where she's gone, kind of thing. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Windog leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought. But we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It tricks you, makes you doubt your own mind. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. And at some point, you start to think that you're in the guts of a living creature that's swallowed you whole, and the air itself is eating away at your flesh. Windog looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going, all because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all of our problems. But Lan is sure that light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan, Windog grimaces. A guttural, husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I'll think about it, let's go. Windog nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface, I swear it. Interesting. So I wonder what her overall goals are. She could be being genuine. Leaving a location. Press an icon to leave a location. You'll be able to review and collect the loot you've left behind. Oh, that's really nice. So if you miss loot, it'll be like, hey, don't worry, we got you. I also want to double check her character here. Neutral evil. Sorry, neutral, not lawful. Okay. But she mostly just cares about survival. Maybe her tribe is part of that.
I'll go ahead.
Maybe it's also a thing where it's set for later in the game. So maybe the tribe has problems and then it's all, once the tribe's out of the way, it's all her own personal survival. That's a possibility. Anyway, let's head out. Oh, I guess we didn't have any loot that we'd left behind, so we didn't get the screen. That makes sense. I pretty much got everything that we were going past. Okay, auto-saved. We're in Neathholm. Okay. So can we go into the water? We cannot. Looks like it's maybe not that large a map. But let's see. Mongrels?
All according to plan.
I mean, just walk in. Well, I guess they're not really expecting anybody to be coming in from the back who's hostile. I mean, given it is a cave. Nothing over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, round this way. Still not seeing anything. Oh! Cutscene. Ish. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odours to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? End times are upon us indeed. Chief Sol, we found the angel's sword. We found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword is somehow inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Sol raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's gonna get you in trouble. Sol eyes you up and down. An uplander with the lights of heaven. Oh, that's too good for us. Our kind doesn't have good things happen. There is always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. I'm getting distinct vibes. If you remember Knights of the Old Republic on Taris, you got the Undercity. I think that's what it's called. I'm getting the same vibe from this tribe here. You know, banished previously on the surface, banished down into the darkness. It's all coming in. Well, like, you know, there's a story of a prophecy, all that sort of stuff. It's all fitting together. Window stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Is there someone else from the surface here? Sol points off to the side. There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. Ha ha ha. Sol laughs, but quickly returns to business. So that must be, what was his name, Daron, who we met earlier? Sh not good. Too many uplanders. Sh not good. Sh not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time cometh, we'll come to you. Not you to us. Well, I'm going to be lawful. We're going to follow the angel mythic path. Lan speaks the truth. Ooh. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken commands, bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks, like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. Sol is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us, no. He came back from the dead, he came to save our children. Lan gives a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Window hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen, these hunters, these husks of men and women. Their blood will be on your hands. We have the blessing of the angels. We will survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot. You see a bright light, and now you think even the maze is no match for you? You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan. But we're nethers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribe. It will take time, yes, but they will come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, uplanders. Rest one of our huts. Our home is your home. Lan sighs. Alright, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. And if they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Wundogoni grits her teeth in silence. Level advancement. Combat victories and other achievements give your character experience points. After accumulating a certain amount of experience, a character gains a new level. Or a new... yeah, okay. Let's level up. I'm intrigued. So we got Possessed Oracle. So right now, I believe that we can just multi-class whenever we want. So I can just be like, I'm a Blood Rager now, or whatever, right? I'm going to go back to Oracle. But we can just basically say, I want to be another class. I'm not going to, but it is something to think about. And occasionally you might want to do it, say, like, I don't know, I'm trying to find one that makes sense. But, yeah, say Wizard. Say you wanted just some basic cantrips, right? You could take 1 point in Wizard, and then you'd get the bonus of the cantrips. So I think Rogue is one. Yeah, Rogue gives you sneak attack, which is pretty good, right? It gives a deals extra damage anytime our target would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC. So basically, you get an extra 1d6 with just for taking this class for 1 level, which occasionally is worthwhile doing. I'm just going to take another Oracle, but it's interesting. Right, so let's go forward. Next, so it looks like at this level for Oracle, you don't get anything. So if we bring this out, bring it out, there we go. So at level 2, we get nothing. At level 3, we'd get our Revelation. So level 2 is purely skills. And that's another thing, right? So you see this later on, we got like a whole bunch of levels that give you nothing. If we don't care about your final Revelation and all that sort of stuff, we could just say, screw it, I'm going to go do something else for these levels. At level 3, generally you get a big bonus, so if you decide that actually you only want to go up to level 17, use your last 3 levels to get a bigger bonus, it can be useful. Anyway, skills. So we've learned that you don't need a point in it to try, but a point in it does lower the, a point in it can help occasionally for some of the ones that we had. Let's see what we want to do here. I think a point in it lets you add your bonus, if that seems right. Although we do have -4 the -4 here is due to our scale mail. I want to find one where we can check. So, oh, it already adds you. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, oh, because it's a class skill. No, that's why it's giving us +3. Yeah, okay. So we get +3 plus the 1 we put in it. So we can go up to a +2 mobility if we want to. I don't really think that we want to. I'm just trying to work out exactly how this works. I think we might want to put some points into some of the knowledge ones, like these 3. Because that puts us up to +5, so we're now very knowledgeable. Just seeing. Perception? Yeah, we don't seem to get any bonus. Why did this jump up? So that's a +4 bonus. Maybe each level gives you your bonus in it? No. I don't know. I don't know why it jumped up. Maybe when we originally did it, there we go. There we go. Wisdom, trained only. That's it. Or charisma trained only. So you only get the bonus if you're trained. But for persuade, I'm trying to see which ones. Like, yeah, for perception, you get your bonus no matter what. I guess because you don't need to be trained in being perceptive. You just are perceptive or not. Yes, this one again. Athletics. You're either athletic or you're not athletic. You don't need trained in it. Same with mobility. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, I understand the system again now. Do we want stealth? Probably not. I'm not that worried about it. Seeing what else we want to put points into. See, and these are all the knowledges are trained, so that's why we need to put points in them. Oh, it all makes sense now. So is there anything else that's trained only? No. So now we have point in every trained one. That seems okay. I don't know. Why don't we just become better at learning about, learning about religion. Sure. That seems like the thing I want to do. Oh, we get a new spell automatically. Feather Step. Okay. For the duration of this spell, the subject ignores adverse movement effects of difficult terrain. Okay. Right, Seela. So Seela's a paladin, and as you can see, it's slightly different, because what we get is we get 2 things. We get Divine Grace, so it gains a bonus equal to Charisma bonus on all saving throws, and then Lay on Hands, which is a heal. Each day she can use this ability a number of times equal to half of her paladin level plus Charisma modifier. I don't know what our Charisma modifier is, but a minimum of once a day. With one use of this ability, the paladin can heal 1d6 hit points of damage for every 2 paladin levels she possesses. So 1d6 at base level. using it as a standard action, unless it's yourself, in which case it's a swift action. Ooh, okay, so you could do that in addition to your other stuff on the turn. Alternatively, a paladin can use this healing power to deal damage to undead creatures, and they don't receive a saving throw against it. Okay, that seems cool. Here, I don't know why it says -5, +5, and 7. We have 0 skill points to give away. Oh, have we got auto level on or something? Maybe there's an auto level thing where it gives you a suggestion. Wait, back, forward? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, now we have our points back. I don't know what was up with that. It must have like an auto level suggestion thing for you on here. I don't know, what do we want from her? She's not really our athletics person. She's not mobility because she's in heavy armor. Not really trickery. Knowledge of the world is useful. We don't need persuasion either because we bring that. We also bring use magical device. And we're better at it than she is. I don't know. I really just need knowledge of the world. I can't put more points into it. Why not? I'm trying to figure out why it's limited. Can you only put one? No, you can put multiple points in here. So why is this one limited? Maybe it's limited by a... Oh, there's max rank value too. That'll do it. Just must be limited by level. I don't know. I don't know what we want from her. Maybe some lore and nature? Doesn't seem like the best thing, but sure. Actually, she gets a huge bonus. So, yeah, lore and nature. Let's do that. So she gets all of this. She gets all the lay in hands abilities. Cool. Right, next up we have, all the way down here, our Spirit Hunter. So Spirit Hunter gets Hex at level 2. So a Shaman learns a number of magical tricks called Hexes, which grant her power to weaken foes. At second level, learns 1 Hex. Shaman can select from any of the Hexes available to her chosen spirit. A Hex is a standard action that doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, unless otherwise noted. Shaman's DC is 10 plus half the Shaman's level, so 11 plus the Shaman's Wisdom modifier. Don't know what that is yet. Okay, so what's our Wisdom? Just curious, so we can check one of these to see. Like, yeah, so our Wisdom modifier is 3, so that would be a DC 14 on our spell. It's not bad. Okay, so it reckons that Trickery and Stealth are a way for her. You know what? That seems fine. We don't have a Trickery or Stealth person in particular, so we'll go with that. So spell-wise, so this is what Hex she's getting. So we'll move that out of the way. So Ice Plan. So Shaman, this Hex grants the Shaman a +2 natural armor bonus. Okay. Now what's interesting about this is that I believe will stack with other armor bonuses, because it's a different type of armor bonus. But maybe it doesn't stack with other natural armor bonuses. I'm not sure. What other stuff could we get? Touching creatures to suppress and protect it from negative conditions. Removes diseases and poisons. Probably not going to be necessary. Battle Master. An extra attack of opportunity each round. We're not going to use that. Grants Battle Word to a willing creature, which gives deflection bonus. Can cast Chant as a move action. Any character that's within 30 feet is under the effect of the Shaman's Evil Eye, Fortune, Fury, or Misfortune Hex as its duration extended. So this one's useless because we don't have those hexes yet. Draconic Resilience. Takes on resistance of a dragon. Immune to sleep effects a number of rounds, for a number of rounds equal to Shaman's level. And you can also be immune from paralysis. See, some of these are much more useful later on. So we can give Fortune. Target can call upon good luck, allowing him to reroll any ability, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, taking the better result. Okay, interesting. So if you've got one that you really want to pass. Healing, that's just cure light wounds. Let's see if we've got anything else that sounds good. 1 meta magic feat. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that for just now. And there's some that we can't get because she's on a different element, apparently. Okay. So what's the base one? Ice Plan. I think we'll take it. That's fine. It gives her armor. Armor is good. Like, more armor. Like, armor class is insane because each level just makes it more and more difficult to actually hit you. So a little bit of natural armor, you know, it goes a long way. Because previously, like, she had an armor class of 19. So if they had no bonus to their attack, they would have to roll a 19 or 20 to hit her. Now, if they have no bonus to their attack, they literally can't hit her. Well, actually, no. I think a crit could hit still, maybe. I'm not entirely sure whether crits can hit in Pathfinder. I think they can, but maybe if crits don't hit, maybe she literally can't be hit. I don't know. Anyway, Lan. So Lan's a Zen Archer, which is a monk. I don't really know anything about monks, but what does he get? So he gets a Zen Archer bonus feat, which is useful, and then Way of the Bow. So gains weapon focus as a bonus feat with one type of bow. So what type of bow does he use? Yeah, I'll reset that. That's fine. What type of bow do you use, Lan? You're currently using a longbow, so I would like the bonus with longbows, please. Right, so let's go forward. So he up, and it auto-filled on there. Okay, so athletics and mobility is what it reckons we should do with him. That seems reasonable. And then 2 into perception. Okay, again, all of that seems reasonable. Early levels, there's not a lot of choice in terms of what you might actually want. But let's see, so precise shot. So, can shoot or throw ranged weapons without taking the -4 penalty. What's rapid? Making a full attack with a ranged weapon, you can fire 1 additional time this round at your highest bonus. Oh! So that would then mean that we can have a, yeah, we can have 3 attacks at a -2. Okay. That's interesting. 3 attacks at a -2, or we remove the -4. I still think precise shot just sounds... It's really good if you're using bows. It lets you use tanks. It lets you use a tank properly by having them take the aggro. We'll have that. All of that seems good. Cool. And then Wendu, Fighter. So Fighter 2nd level, we get a bonus combat feat and we get Bravery. So saves against fear. Okay, seems good. Let's see what we got next. So good at mobility. Now that's kind of unnecessary, as is perception. Her stealth is okay as well. We could maybe put a point into that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what we want to do here. Her stealth's only good because of her dexterity. But, I mean, that is still good. We could also give her trickery, which she can get her dex bonus if it's trained. Wait. It must already be trained because she's getting the bonus? Okay, or maybe she can only use it if it's trained? Anyway. I don't know. We'll leave it where it is because I'm not awfully worried about what's up with these characters right now. But, yeah, if I was doing this as a full playthrough, I would be thinking about this a lot more and trying to think of where we want the characters to end up. So I'd want like 1 to be my athletics guy, 1 to be my trickery guy, 1 to be my stealth guy, and we try and bring him along and make sure that, well, the other thing to make sure is that people who are filling the same role in the party don't have the don't have different ones. So we'd want, like, ideally to swap out people and then them to have the same skills as well. So say that she was going to be our bow user. We would want her to have roughly the same skills as Lan, because we would only use 1 at a time later on when we had a more full party that we wanted to be swapping in and out of. Or at least that's my theory. Right, so it thinks that she should have deadly aim. I don't know if I want to make her an archer. I don't think that's where we want her to go. We give her improved initiative, which would make her go earlier in combat. I'm not sure that's where I want her to go either. Precise strike. Whenever you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking, yeah, we probably aren't going to run into that. Weapon focus? I'm not sure that's where we want to be going. We give her 2 weapon fighting. So that means that the penalties for attacking with 2 weapons are reduced. The penalty for your primary hand lessens by 2 and the one for your offhand lessens by 6. So normally you would get a -6 with regular attacks, -10. So instead you'd get a -4 and a -4? I think? Yeah. And if the weapon is light, penalties are reduced by 2 each. If it's the offhand is light. So it'd be a -2, -2. Yeah, let's go for 2 weapon fighting. Well, let's give her that. That seems more like where I want to take her. Right. And then we can give her this one, which is a light mace, which is light. So we can... Actually, you know what we could do? Oh, there we go.
I'm not touching this trash.
Put that away. Can you be a secondary one? There we go. And then this is going to be the one that we roll you with. That seems better, right? Yeah, so she's got a flail, which isn't light, but then she's got a light torch. That works pretty well for her. Cool. I think that works out much better. And then in terms of party comp, she then moves up to like here. We do something like this. There we go. So that's not quite right. Something like that. That'd be our party comp. Yeah, it's still not quite right, but if I do it like... Oh, select everybody. Do it like that. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, we could work with that. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.